Welcome to Naples, everybody. This city just explodes with life, history, great food, and an energy that's just contagious. Stick with me, and I'll show you how to discover the soul of this place, from its ancient streets to its legendary pizza. Get ready for an adventure, because in Naples, you're not just a tourist, you're about to become an honorary Neapolitan. So, whether you're a seasoned traveler or just starting your European adventure, get ready to fall in love with Naples. Let's go! Alright, let's start by stepping back in time, because Naples is a city that's been around the block a few times, over 2,800 years to be exact. First stop for any history buff has got to be the National Archaeological Museum. It's a treasure chest of artifacts from Pompeii and Herculaneum, those Roman cities frozen in time by Vesuvius. And speaking of history, no trip to Naples is complete without a visit to Castel Nuovo, also known as Maschio Angioino. This imposing medieval castle right on the harbor has seen it all: wars, sieges, you name it. Climb up to the ramparts, take in the panorama of the city and the bay, and imagine the battles that raged right where you're standing. For a taste of royal grandeur, head to the royal palace, the Palazzo Reale. This was the seat of power for centuries, and you can almost hear the echoes of kings and queens as you wander through the opulent apartments and halls. Now, for the best view in town, you gotta head up to Castel dell'Ovo, the egg castle. Legend has it that the Roman poet Virgil put a magic egg in the foundations, and as long as that egg remains intact, Naples is safe. And while you're in the neighborhood, take a stroll along the Lungomare, Naples' beautiful waterfront promenade. Grab a gelato, soak up the atmosphere, and watch the sun set over the bay. Okay folks, get ready to experience the beating heart of Naples' Spaccanapoli. This isn't just a street, it's a living, breathing organism, a narrow chasm carved right through the historic center of the city. Imagine this. You're walking down a street so narrow the balconies almost touch overhead. The air is thick with the smells of espresso, fresh laundry, and something delicious bubbling away in a nearby kitchen. You're bumping shoulders with locals, dodging scooters, and catching snippets of conversation in that melodic Neapolitan dialect. That's Spaccanapoli. You'll find shops selling everything from religious icons to soccer jerseys, family-run trattorias serving up steaming plates of pasta, and street vendors hawking everything from fresh produce to souvenirs. Now, as you wander down Spaccanapoli, keep your eyes peeled for the little churches tucked away on side streets. These aren't your grand cathedrals, but humble neighborhood churches, each with its own unique character and history. Step inside, take a moment of quiet reflection, and admire the simple beauty of these hidden gems. Spaccanapoli is also your gateway to the Naples underground, a subterranean world that's older than the city itself. Descend into the cool, damp tunnels of Napoli Sotterranea, and you'll be walking through layers of history, from ancient Greek aqueducts to World War II bomb shelters. This is where you'll find some of the best street food in Naples, from fried pizza to sfogliatella, those delicious ricotta-filled pastries. So come with an empty stomach, an open mind, and get ready to lose yourself in the sights, sounds, and smells of Spaccanapoli. Alright everyone, it's time to talk about the reason many of you are here, the food. And in Naples that means one thing, pizza. But not just any pizza folks, this is the birthplace of pizza, where it's an art form, a religion, a way of life. Forget those thick, cheesy American pies. Neapolitan pizza is all about simplicity, fresh ingredients, and a perfectly charred crust. We're talking about San Marzano tomatoes bursting with flavor, creamy fior di latte mozzarella, and a drizzle of fragrant olive oil. Now the first thing you need to know is that there are two main types of Neapolitan pizza: margherita and marinara. Margherita is the classic, named after Queen Margherita of Savoy, with its red tomato sauce, white mozzarella, and green basil, representing the colors of the Italian flag. Marinara, on the other hand, is even simpler, with just tomato sauce, garlic, oregano, and olive oil. So, where do you go for the best pizza in Naples? Look for places with long lines of locals, that's always a good sign. And don't be afraid to venture off the beaten path, away from the tourist traps. Some of the best pizzerias are hidden away in the back streets. So come hungry, come curious, and get ready to experience the flavors of Naples, a city where food is more than just sustenance, it's a celebration of life itself. Alright folks, we've explored the heart of Naples, but now it's time to venture beyond the city walls and discover some of the incredible sights that lie just a stone's throw away. First up, we're stepping back in time to the ancient Roman city of Pompeii. Now you've probably heard of Pompeii, the city that was buried under volcanic ash after Mount Vesuvius erupted in 79 AD, but seeing it in person is an entirely different experience. Imagine walking down streets that haven't been touched in nearly 2,000 years, seeing the preserved remains of houses, shops, and even people, frozen in time. It's a haunting and humbling experience, a stark reminder of the power of nature and the fragility of life. Don't miss the Forum, the heart of Roman Pompeii, where you can almost hear the echoes of gladiators battling and senators debating. Now if you're looking for something a little more lighthearted after the somber experience of Pompeii, hop on a train and head south to Sorrento. This charming town, perched on a clifftop overlooking the Bay of Naples, is a world away from the hustle and bustle of the city. Stroll through the narrow cobblestone streets, lined with shops selling colorful ceramics and limoncello, the local lemon liqueur. And for the best views in town, head to the Villa Comunale, a beautiful park perched on the cliff edge, offering breathtaking panoramas of the Bay of Naples, Mount Vesuvius, and the Amalfi Coast in the distance. So there you have it, folks. From the ancient ruins of Pompeii to the breathtaking beauty of the Amalfi Coast, there's a world of wonders waiting to be discovered just beyond the city walls of Naples. Okay everybody, now that you've got a taste of what Naples has to offer, let's talk about some practical tips to help you navigate this vibrant city like a pro. First things first, transportation. Now, Naples is a bustling city and traffic can be, shall we say, spirited. But don't let that intimidate you. The easiest way to get around is by using the metro system. It's clean, efficient, and will get you to most of the major attractions. And for those hard-to-reach places, hop on a bus. Just remember to validate your ticket when you get on board. Or you might get a little surprise from the ticket inspector. And speaking of tickets, it's a good idea to buy a multi-day travel pass if you plan on using public transportation frequently. Now, for a truly authentic Neapolitan experience, you've got to take a ride on a funicular. These cable cars climb up the steep hills of the city, offering stunning views and a unique perspective on Naples. But hey, sometimes the best way to experience a city is on foot. Naples is a very walkable city, and you'll discover hidden gems and charming backstreets that you'd never find otherwise. Just be sure to wear comfortable shoes and watch out for those scooters. Now let's talk about safety. Naples has had a bit of a reputation in the past, but honestly it's no more dangerous than any other major city. Just use common sense, be aware of your surroundings, and keep a close eye on your belongings, especially in crowded areas. And there you have it, folks. Our whirlwind adventure through Naples comes to an end. From the historical echoes of Pompeii to the tantalizing aroma of pizza baking in a wood-fired oven, Naples is a feast for the senses, a city that will stay with you long after you've said Arrivederci. So have I convinced you to add Naples to your travel bucket list? Or maybe you've already experienced the magic of this city firsthand. Either way, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Share your favorite Naples memories, tips, or questions in the comments below. And hey, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more travel adventures, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future explorations. Until next time, keep on exploring.